Hello everybody and welcome to Food Wars Shokugeki no Soma Season 4, the 4th play, Episode 1, whatever you want to call it, anime review. Yeah, I always thought it was weird they ended Season 3, like, in the middle of the big final battle, if it were. Well, that's like playing a Pokemon game, but the game ends after you beat the first of the Elite Four. It's like, it was pretty weird, but it continues in the next game, you see. Anyway, I thought that was weird. So I was like, yeah, Season 4, that's kind of necessary, let's do that. And yeah, realised doing this, not sure how I'm going to review it, but I'm going to do my best, because so much of it, and this bit specifically, this arc I guess, it's all the food battles, and when it comes to food, I mean, I know how to work an oven, and how to turn on a microwave, but I am far from a top chef, so I will try my best. Does it make anyone else hungry watching this show? Just watching this show makes me hungry. Like, I binged like the first season back in the day, and that was, man, I was stopping every 10 minutes to get a bite to eat because it was just making me hungry. But anyway, started rambling a little bit. Let's get on with this episode and see what happened. Let's do this. Episode begins with a bit of a flashback, which I actually appreciated because it was sort of a flashback, but it also sort of worked in a little bit of a recap as to what the hell's going on. Because it's basically Soma and the gang getting the Rebel Alliance together. They're going to take out Lord Vader. That's Azumi in this. Yeah, getting the Rebel Alliance together. We brief recap, I guess, the first round. Hey, the Rebels crushed because they're good guys. Which is weird because normally you'd want the good guys fighting from beneath. That's just storytelling 101. I'm sure we'll get there though. I'm pretty sure I mean, I'm not saying I figured out what the final is going to be, but I might have figured out what the final is going to be. The opening kind of made it pretty obvious, I thought. Although I've not read the manga, so I could be completely bloody wrong. So who knows? Anyway, meeting between the rebels, strategy meeting, I guess. Except Soma went to the bathroom and the other one, Cougar, is also out of the room. So it's most of them. They're having a strategy meeting. Basically, they discuss, hey, the top members are a threat because they can wipe our whole team. We need to do something about that. We need to win those fights. Second bout starts up. Rebel team has got, I wrote down the teams, so, you know, they got Megashima, who is the former third seat, Subaru, who is the big guy, and Cougar, who is the one with Yu-Gi-Oh hair. And the enemy team is Rindo, that's the girl, Tsukasa, he's the strong one, and the other one, Saito. He's the other one. I don't have a funny bit for him. So, reveal the ingredients. One of them is peppers, and the other two I don't remember. A special type of pepper, not just pepper. Like I said, food. It's not my area of expertise. If my brother was here, he loves his cooking. He could talk to. I think I should get him to do it. He's not in today, but he could be a special. He could help. Nah, he's not going to do that. Anyway, ingredients are revealed. Let the battle. It's not really. Begin! They all get right to work. Cougar gets right to work. Soma flashes back because Tsukasa's being all nice and Cougar's like, knock that crap out, man. Let's not be nice. Soma flashes back to he was eavesdropping on them and everything. So Cougar really wants to beat Tsukasa. Good job. Rindo has an alligator. It's alive. I don't know what to say to that. She has a live alligator. She's like, specializes in rare ingredients, which is very a broad term. Like, what is rare, you know? Some people's rare could be another man's common, you know? Unless you're playing like a gacha game. I don't know. Rare ingredients. She killed the alligator and skinned it very quickly. It all happened off screen, don't worry. They censored it hardcore. You just see everyone else's shocked and disgusted faces. Like, ugh, that's what they did. They talk about the three faces of Rindo, and I forgot what they all are. You got the crazy one, who kills things. You got the explorer one and the one that eats food. I swear, man, I'm trying to remember. There's a lot of stuff. It's been like what? When was season 3? 2 years ago? 3 years ago? What year was that? Must have only been 2 years. I don't remember. So that's a good start. Megashima is the ramen guy, so he's making ramen. So hopefully, ramen can win. I mean, I haven't read the manga, but I wouldn't put money on it. I would not put money on that man. Before all that, though, we have a little bit of a flashback to how Megashima got recruited, because at the beginning of the episode he was all like, absolutely not. In the previous flashback, I know it's very confusing, he was like, no, hang up. Oh. So basically, Soma and Megumi go to, Megumi best go, by the way, go to his house and they're like, please come help us. And he's like, no, I don't want to, because I don't like Shokugekis. I don't like the contest. It shouldn't be a contest. It should be a... Cooking is for everyone and good for everyone and all that. So he refused. Soma challenges him to a ramen off, because a ramen off isn't a Shokugeki, I guess. Although he said, like, he just kept accepting it to get people to leave him alone, and then he became the third seat by chance. I'm like, he didn't even want it, but he did it anyway. Challenged him to a ramen off. Soma loses like every round, but he keeps on persevering, keeps on going, still loses, ends up falling asleep, which, because he, before that though, I missed a pretty important part. He tells Megashima that he's like, hey, dishes should be free, not monetarily, but like you should be able to make whatever you want. And he wants to fight, go against people, compete and all that with people like that. And then he falls asleep and Megashima's like, I forfeit this round. Soma, I'll help you out on game day. We will crush the Azami blokes and women. I think there's one girl. Oh no, there's the sleepy one as well. There's two. Oh, drat. My thing from earlier doesn't work anymore. Oh well, I'll think of another one for next week. Who knows? But yeah, he agrees to help them. And that's how we got to where we are now. Short part at the end of the episode, which can be summed up with, they do good cooking. There's red aromas, there's a good cooking all around. But we don't find out the results of this round, I guess. My prediction for this round, if you've read the manga, please don't spoil, as always. My prediction for this round is the rebels are going to get, it's going to get flipped. The rebels are going to get crushed 3-0. So just to even it up again. Yeah, that's what I think is going to happen. So it's what, 8-5 at the moment? Yeah, 8-5, because 8 on it. Math is hard, dude. But yeah, I think the rebels will lose this round after a valiant showcase. I don't even know if that's going to be next week. They do like taking their times with this. That's why I thought this was going to be really hard to review, and I almost didn't do it. But yeah, hopefully they do good and all that. I want the rebels to win. They've got to win. They're the main characters. That's how I've seen anime. I mean, what if they don't? What if they just get fired, expelled? It's like being fired from school. But yeah, I'm glad to see it back. I have enjoyed this show. It makes me hungry though, as I said. But yeah, hopefully, I saw people complaining about slideshows or something from the last season. Completely honest, didn't even notice it the previous season. So I don't doubt it wasn't there, and but I didn't notice. So take that with what you will. I'm very unobservant. So if it's terrible, I'm not likely to notice that it's terrible. So I thought this was good. I had an alright time. I don't know if this is the last season. As I said, I haven't read the manga. I don't know how much of the manga is left. But this feels final battle-ish. So like, we've got to be close. I might look it up, honestly, just to see whereabouts we are and how much is left. Because I think the manga's finished, or it's at least very close. Yeah, I'm not sure. If you know, tell me. Anyway, thank you everybody for watching this review. Hopefully it was alright. As I said, I was worried about doing this review because I didn't really know how I was going to talk about it too much, because I don't know much about food. But yeah, if you did enjoy this video, consider subscribing and stuff for more. There's a lot of other reviews on the channel as well. I will see you next week for another episode of this, and bye guys.